EA Sports bringing you the heat, bringing you the noise, and bringing you what should be a fantastic matchup tonight on the ice. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Sharks start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Colner's got possession here in the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Grizzlies take it along the wall. Here's a chance. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Quick feed to Shine. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Effective use of the paddle on that one. Great reflexes, another save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Feeds the puck to Kopanen. Takes a shot, and it goes right off his bucket. Taken along the wall by Alexiev. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Taken by Proud. Moves it over to Danielson. Wolfsburg's moving it along the wing. Sneaks by the poke check. Wolfsburg's on the attack. Colner's got a hold of the puck now. And that pass attempt is deflected. Here's a shot. Oh, big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Shot. Oh, what a save in front. The Sharks have it against the wall. Kiro's got it along the wing. Oh, and he whiffs. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Wolfsburg's won the face-off deep in their own end. And he takes the feed. The Grizzlies played along the wing. Here's a save by Kaiser. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. More than half the period has expired. The game is still scoreless. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Colner's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to McLeod. Wolfsburg's got the puck along the boards. The Grizzlies take it along the wing. Cuts into the paint. Dishes it to McLeod. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Here he is with the backhander. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Now over to Dumba. And that one's picked off. Loses the coverage there. They dump it into the opposite end. And one last save. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Well, the 0-0 hockey game, it's really not highly entertaining, is it, James? But for certain, you know that both coaches have talked about playing with urgency. Listen, when the puck's on your stick, you got to try and generate, so you got to be urgent off of it as well. And I really think that they've really collapsed a lot in their own zone, just trying to be too aware of their structure.
Watson swooping in on the attack. Into the corner of the attacking area. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And he takes a shot. And the save. The Grizzlies scoop it up along the boards. Scores! Rips it off the puck into the net. Wow!
Almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. The goaltender isn't going to like this. Anytime you lose the puck down low and you turn it over, you don't allow your goaltender or your coverage to get to position. This is a tough one. He's unable to get set, and he gets beat down low.
The Grizzlies are up by one, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Moves it ahead from off the wall. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Sharks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Grizzlies win it in the defensive zone. Moves the puck. The Sharks take possession in the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Denies him on the slapper. Handles it again. Holner's got it in their own zone. They've got numbers here. Oh, comes up with a stop. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Holner's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that goes off a player in front. Back at the point, they set it up. Denies him, he got all of it. Scooped up along the wall by the crowd. And does it again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Holner's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Grizzlies have it now. The Sharks pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Holner's got it along the wall. And that's picked off at the defensive end. The Sharks get a hold of it. Passes it over. Stopped by the goaltender. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Past the midway mark of the frame, Wolfsburg's ahead 1-0. The Sharks win the draw. Handles the pass. The Grizzlies take over on possession. Holner's looking to break out. Passed up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. The Grizzlies move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Gustafson's going to play it against the half wall. Shot! Great save! Played it perfect!
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
6 seconds remaining, and he rings the post!
Holner's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in a game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. And this one's underway here in the third. All right, let's get Sharpounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. When you have speed and numbers off of the rush, you push your opponent back. Some sagging D that opens up space to move the puck either in front or shoot it, James. I just love the play off the rush here.
The Grizzlies are showing no signs of slowing down tonight.
No, they're not. I don't know what was said from that intermission, but they came out on fire. Their first 5 strides, the way they were right with their possession, their dominant play all over the ice, they've been outstanding.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Sharks are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Well, the first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they've got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
And that's intercepted by Shine. Slides it diagonally to Danielson. Back to the blue line. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Takes a snapshot from the point. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. But he's really got him on their heels here now. And they skated out of the danger zone. Quick shot. The Grizzlies get a hold of the puck in their own end. Shine's got it into offensive territory. Oh, dumped right over the boards.
Oh, yeah, and he's in the opponent's bench. This one's embarrassing, James. I mean, you're in your opponent's lap here. You got to crawl your way out back to your side.
Willanders lugging the puck. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Gains the zone on the left wing. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Picked off. Trying to be too cute on the pass. And a nice save there as play continues. And a great scene. Made the stop on that play. Puck scooped up by Aho. Takes the pass from the left wing. But he keeps it out.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards.
Dumba standing up, ready to go.
The Sharks looking against the half wall. Holmer's penalty killers get their man out of the box.
A great kill and the ability to keep this game within reach. You know now that they've got the momentum moving forward. You never know what's going to come next.
Here's a short pass to Aho. He carries the puck up along the wing. And that's just out of reach. Watson's got it in the defensive end. Oh, he nailed that one.
Oh, he certainly did. Almost looked like he wanted to go bar down and missed by a mile.
Piatila's taking it from his own end. Solid check to slow him down. Colner's got it against the boards. The Sharks take it along the wall. Great read to break up the play.
Wolfsburg's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
To his teammate. Picked up along the wall by Danielson. Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end.
I love the calm and poise to this play. I mean, he's not waving his stick around. He kind of surprises his opponent right here. And it's that catches his opponent off guard and disrupts the play.
Moves the cookie over to Thompson. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. The Sharks will play it in their own end. Colner's got the puck against the boards. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Quick pass to McDonough. And he easily stops that one.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in a game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Moves the puck from off the bank pass. One-on-one with the goaltender. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net. I've been in the situation as a defender when a blistering opponent turns on the Jets. There's no way they're letting you back in. He takes a backward glance just to have a look, but he knows he's got all the time in the world before he fills the net.
The Grizzlies probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Tries to feed it over to Watson. Wolfsburg's got the puck along the wall. Grabs it in his own end. The Sharks pick up steam and are on the attack. Fires it! Oh, the ball is off his cage!
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
Big stop by the keeper.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck.
He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Now, wait a second here. I don't think this is going to count, James. The official waves it off right away, and got to wonder whether it was tipped, redirected off of the skate, or whether there was a kicking motion. So two distinct things here. If you kick or make that move, the forward motion of your foot towards the net, it will be a no goal. But if it's redirected, that's fine. This is a tough one for the away team to take. You want the momentum in your favor when it's not your barn, but it is not happening. Under further review, this is a no goal.
The Grizzlies win the faceoff at center. The Sharks take possession here in the open ice. From the point, they take control of it. Here he is in front!
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right.
Scores!
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top shelf shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. The goaltender's always going to tell you after a great game that it's all about the team win, James. But I think he's disappointed here because he could just taste the shutout. He's had a fantastic game, one that he deserved and possibly earned. Just let that one go through.
The Grizzlies find a way to win tonight, and they were the better team statistically in a lot of categories, but I thought it really started with their centers.
And what was impressive, James, was their face-off wins where they dominated at the dot were in all three zones. So in particular in the defensive zone, they were able to get out of danger. But when they were in the offensive zone, they were able to pose a threat and capitalize on their chances.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski. The exhibition schedule continues tonight here on the ice. Opening face-off just moments away. The Wild Wings have won the draw, and we are now underway. Here's a shot. Turns it aside. Just a great heads-up play by Kiro. Colner's in now. Quick feed to Kiro. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Kiro's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Moves it to Russell. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Gets the puck in deep. The Sharks gain control of the puck against the wall. And that's stolen by Timovich. Colner's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Off the glove.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he...
It's in! He scores!
He's going to get an A for effort on this goal, James. No question about it. He retrieves his nose is in on it, and then he has a knack for the net to finish it off.
Finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams, so that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir. The press they need to be more consistent, try and get another one on the board.
And here's the pass to Hayes. Takes on a pass back to the corner. Stops the rocket of a shot. Receives the pass. And he gets the 1-2. Whoa! Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
Picked off by Schultz. Schwartz plays it now. Dumps the puck in. The Sharks have it against the wall. Winninger's got control of it now from their own end. Through center along the wing. Strong defensive defensive effort. Grabbed along the boards by Gettinger. Up along the wing. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Colner's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. The Wild Wings take possession here inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Late goings of this period. 1-0 the score. The Sharks win the draw. Tries to get the puck to Clausen. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Sends the feed in front. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. Cross-ice pass to Larkin. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Holder's got the puck. Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Clausen. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Scrum ensues along the boards. Moves it to Larkin. Gets the puck over to Bloom. Across the line from center. Fires it on net. Tying seconds, and he makes the save. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Welcome back, Cheese Pounder. I'm Cebulski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Clean sheet of ice, and here we go with period number 2. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Schwenninger's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
Puck picked up by Russell. And now it's over to Kiro. Drives to the paint, and he had an answer with that save. Hammers it on net. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. A huge offensive zone face-off here. They're going to try to maintain all that momentum that they had just moments ago.
But it all starts with the face-off. They need to get a win here, and they have to look to attack right away, James. The goaltender's fatigued. I mean, he's been standing on his head, but he can't continue to do it the whole time. They're going to find a way to put it by him.
Oh, what a stop with the paddle! The Wild Wings going to work on offense. Denies him again! And there's the whistle, icing the call. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Sharks lead it 1-0. Gallant's won the draw inside his own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
The Wild Wings gain possession in their own end. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Quick pass to Swartz. Moves it quickly over to Gettinger. And let's see what the call is. Alexeyev's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Drills him. Across the line and on the attack. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. McInnes gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Schwenninger's moving it up the ice. Here's the pass. Goes right to the crease. That's a paddler. Colner's got the puck in the defensive end. Feeds the puck over. And he's got that one. The Wild Wings have it now. Passes over to Klimovich. Quick pass to Amon. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop
the corner, getting it out of danger.
Kemp's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Huge steal in his own end. Schwinninger's got the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Kiro stick handling in his own zone. Slides it across. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Gallant's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Sharks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Schwinninger's got it along the wall. The Wild Wings have it from the corner. What a steal in his own end. Takes the feed up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Oh, this is the net. What a chance there.
Oh, it was a great chance, and one that he will want back. The puck is all around him, though. If he continues to get to the right spots at the right time, you got to figure he's going to get one by the tendy.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. More than half the frame has been played here. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Price won it off the faceoff. And he takes the feed. In all alone on the breakaway! Oh, he gets a piece of it with the glove!
Longfist's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Hayes has the puck against the half wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Puts it on net, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Sharks take over on possession. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Here's a race for the loose puck. The Sharks gain possession along the wall. Just a simple save by Seichek.
Alexei has been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Under all sorts of pressure in his own end with the puck now. Knocks into the offensive zone. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. The Sharks move it in. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Larkin. Headman pass. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Wild Wings coaches can't be happy with the performance of their team tonight here, James. I mean, there has been no secondary effort. They haven't won the battles. They haven't competed. And as a result, they haven't had the puck on their stick. They've got to figure it out, try to push, have some urgency in this third period.
What a chance, but can't finish.
Well, you got to make good on a chance like this. This is deflating, James. You don't even put it on the net and test the goaltender. That's a huge miss.
Quick feed to Klimovich. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Looking to set up offensively. The Wild Wings have it from their own end. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Schwinninger's got a hold of it against the wall. Colner's got possession here in the neutral zone. Makes the save as that goes off the glove. And that's blocked away. Sends one up to Klimovich. Gaining momentum up along the side. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Colner's got the puck against the boards. They score! And it's back to Lewis.
Awareness on this shot, and he didn't have much time. He gets it off in the inner slot and scores.
danger. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Here comes the call. The Sharks will lose a man, tripping the call.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in a scrum, that they got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
McInnes slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Oh, lights him up in the corner. He'll feel that one. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Great poke check on the reach. He got all of that one.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Kemp's got it in the offensive zone. The Wild Wings scoop it up along the boards. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Kemp. The Sharks carrying it along the blue line. Turns him away. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Here's a chance, and that one's turned away.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Here's a chance in front. Gets the glove on it. Nice zone entry from the left. Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender.
Longfist really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting and it provides energy.
Oman's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Moves it to Klimovich, and that's a great read to force the turnover. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. Oman's been flagged for cross-checking.
This is an easy and obvious call to make. I mean, the official's right there, James. What are you doing? You're going to extend your arms away from your body. You're going to sit for 2 minutes.
Angles it over to Feist. Holner's got some room to do something here on this short-handed breakaway. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Aho's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Past the midway mark in this period, the Sharks are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. And off the draw, they win possession. Works it across to Kembitz. Their man's now out of the box, and they'll take advantage on the power play. The Wild Wings played along the boards. And he makes the save with ease. Takes a shot. There's another stop.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
The Sharks take the puck through the neutral zone. Holner's across the blue line. From the neutral zone now. Slides it diagonally to Russell. The Wild Wings can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength. They've got numbers. Oh, what a stop by Blomqvist. A chance right in front. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Look out. Takes a shot. Big time stop. Kiro's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Sends it out in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Can't get it to go. Tosses it on to Swartz. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Moves it quickly over to Kiro.
attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this face-off.
Beaumont's win the draw here in the offensive zone. Holders in transition. Fires into the empty net. Oh, off the post.
With an empty net, James, just shoot for the middle. You don't try and put it in the corner. And that's
into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
a sign of relief as well. It's a real insurance partner. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it. That's a good thing. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
Beaumont's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Sharks win possession here in the open ice. With possession along the wall. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Denies him in close.
What a fantastic save from the high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Final seconds ticking away in this one, and the home team giving the fans something to cheer and get loud about. Listen to them. Here's a shot. Oh, what a chance. It puts it just wide.
And the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. The Sharks put on a dominant performance tonight, Cheryl.
They were outstanding tonight, and all lines were firing. Their deep pairings were connected, and they got great goaltending as well. A collective effort that got them the comfortable win.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.